Hello, we are here in Split, Croatia. We are actually basing ourselves in Split, Croatia for about 2 months, just as a really good port to be able to get out to all of the different islands that we want to see while we're here.
Yeah, and Split, Old Town, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and we're gonna cover that pretty thorough. There's a palace, there's a cathedral, and what everything is involved to see everything you need to see here in Split.
Right now we are kind of what you would probably say is the center of the Old Town area, by the cathedral. It's very beautiful. There's actually a package you can buy. It's about $13 USD to be able to go into, I think, 3 different of the sites. So if that's something you're interested in doing, not a bad price.
Now this tower, which is the landmark here in Split, was built between the 13th and 16th centuries. It took about 300 years to build. They just kept going on it. So it was originally 3 or 4 rooms. Now it's 6 to 8 rooms. There's also a 3,000-year-old Egyptian Sphinx, I think is what they call it. 3,000 years. Now I read that online, so it's got to be true. All right, now these ruins are known to date back all the way to about 250 AD. Now, the hotel here is not quite that old. See how flat you can push it. Around. One thing we've noticed about this old town compared to other places we've been is it's a lot bigger, a lot more expansive. It's all uniform, so all the green shutters, it's almost like Santorini with the white and blue, only this is green. I kind of like the green better, I prefer it. Also, all the shops and restaurants seem to be higher end. Like, None of your souvenir shops. There are a few, but most of them are really nice. So this one's on top of our list so far.
So walking through Old Town right now, one thing that is really nice is you can go online and go onto a website and check when the cruise ships are in town. Now for us that's really easy because we are here for an extended period of time, but it makes such a difference when you are walking around Old Town. We've actually come into town and just not even gone into the area because it's so hard to kind of navigate through. But today there's no cruise ships, so it's a little bit quieter, and you'll see that in the video.
You add 3,000 or 4,000 people to this area, it's noticeable.
Yeah, one thing that you will find here is a ton of restaurants if you want to view the water or you want to view the Old Town or anything, and a huge variety of different foods to choose from, a lot of seafood.
Now there's also a lot of walking tours you can go on, a lot of excursions you can do, and you can book those through booths along the waterfront. There's places inside Old Town where you can check out, and they can take you out to the islands, do excursions, booze cruises, sunset cruises.
And pretty affordable.
Pretty affordable too, yeah. All right, so it's coming up. It's just about 2:30. So lucky for us, we found a little beer shop. Now, personally, I like a medium to big size beer, so we're gonna go in and see if they sell those also. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, they got big beers too. Cool, we'll have to come back. It's not quite too thirsty. We'll be here in about 15-20 minutes though.
So if you have time when you are here, there is actually a really fantastic lookout point. You walk up just up a hill. It's quite a walk, so it might take you a little bit of time. If you're just coming in on a cruise ship, you might not have all that time that you want to spend to do it. But if you're here for a few days, it's a must-see because you get a beautiful view over the Old Town.
Yeah, I don't think that the cruise ships really matter. I don't think cruise ship people are doing this. So if you're not on a cruise ship and you want to get away from the crowds, this might be the place to go.
It might be, yeah. So at this point, you obviously already get a really great view over the Old Town and everything, but you can continue to go further up. We've done that before. There's a church up there and you can go further up. We haven't done that. Brian gets thirsty before we get to the top, so.
Where the emperor spoke to his people. Can't remember the name of the square though, so we'll put it at the bottom of the screen.
like we were saying, one of the reasons that we based ourselves in Split was the easy access to not only the ferries that take you out to all of the islands, but also the bus terminal and the train are located right here in the same central area.
Yeah, so it does get busy. However, it's worth doing because it's so easy to walk down here and get on the ferries. They'll take you anywhere you need to go.
Now, when you buy your tickets for a ferry, you can do that online, but we took a ferry to Trogier, and you actually just got on the ferry and you paid when you were getting on, so that was really easy. When we didn't know where we were supposed to go, it's actually a really large terminal, and we just went up to one of the ticket booths and asked, and they told us the number, and there's these signs with numbers, and that's just where you're gonna go to, so it was actually really super easy.
They make it easy. That's a great idea. Somebody was smart there, but they're making good money. There's something else we need to do. Get on one of these, take a week-long cruise and just island hop. They take you wherever you need to go.
That was our original.
That was our original plan before we quit our jobs. So now we can't afford it, but you should do it because it looks really great, yeah. All right, now this is the main beach here in Split. This is where most everybody comes. Right now the tide's out, so it's not quite as pretty as it normally is. But our beach, the one we prefer, is further up the street here. So let's go up there and check it out. Just a short walk from the busy beach, this concrete beach. And this is cool because it's all lined with restaurants, bars, places to get a beverage. But you just jump right out into the ocean or the sea, and you come up these steps they have all lined up along the wall. It's pretty nice.
One thing that we look for when we are looking for a place to grab a beer is we love a place that you do not have to wait for a waiter to come to your table, and then you don't have to wait to pay at the end. You just go grab your beer and then sit down, and we found a really great place that has, I think the beers were...
It doesn't even matter right now.
Doesn't matter. He's so thirsty. Yeah. It's well past too thirsty.
It is well past too thirsty. I can't figure out why they call this concrete beach. It's just, it's perplexing.
So we are absolutely loving our time here in Split. Our Airbnb is great. Like we said, we're here for 2 months, so it has been a fantastic location to be in. It's not in the city center. It's definitely set outside of town, and we have...
It's the best Airbnb we've had so far.
It is.
It's fantastic.
It's small, but everything in it is really nice.
The kitchen's well equipped, the TV, the couch, everything about it is spot on. So we'd like to say we got lucky.
We probably did.
Yeah, we did.
So we are now here at our favorite location to grab a beer right here on the water. We have a view of the ferries coming in and out, and just a lot of action going on. So gonna go grab a beverage.
Yes, because I'm dying of thirst right now. Okay, backed by popular demand. Cheers.